So see here, fulcrum lies in one center, load in the center and effort in the third part. So these are the example of class 2 lever. See the bottle opener? Fulcrum is in the center where it is joining with the lead. The load is there and effort is there. See, load is in the middle of the wheelbarrow, fulcrum is at one point and effort is on the another point. See this bottle opener. So fulcrum is here. You can see at this point load is there applied and we put the effort here. Okay. So this is a second class lever. Third class lever, the effort lies between the load and the fulcrum. Like this you can see. The effort lies between the load and the fulcrum. See the ice tongs or the badminton racket. So you can see where effort is between the fulcrum and the load. Here also the same thing happens. So this is an example of a third class lever. Now let's do some exercise questions. You can do these fill in the blanks in your notebook. A machine that helps us to do work with less dash. Levers are grouped into dash classes. The fixed point about which a lever rotates is called its dash. In class 2 lever, dash lies between the dash and the dash. Ice tongs are examples of class dash lever. Can you see the truck? And there is a plank from where the load is being loaded into the truck. So when we place a flat surface like this plank in a way that one end is higher than the other, we get an inclined plane. So this is the second type of simple machine. So we use this kind of, see, there is a other example, a road on a hill or a ramp. So an inclined plane is used to lower or raise heavy objects easily. Okay, and it is a sloping surface or a plank. And what happens when we lift the heavy loads from there? It requires less effort. So in these type of ramps, staircases or roads are also built in hospitals or in the big buildings so that it is easier to transport the heavy loads or the patients on stretchers and wheelchairs. Okay. Now next is the wedge. A wedge is a piece of metal or wood that has one thick edge and one pointed edge. You can see clearly. If we join two inclined planes back to back, to form a sharp edge, we get a wedge. It is used to cut or slice or push things apart. See a woodcutter chopping wood, okay, using an axe. Axe is also an example of wedge. See this woodcutter chopping the wood with the help of an axe. The axe is also a wedge as it has two inclined planes joined back to back, and there is one blunt end and a sharp end. So with the sharp end we chop the wood by applying a very little force. It is very easy to cut this stump of wood using an axe. So axe is also a simple